question of whether or not you have discovered true Christianity or just another form of self-aggrandizement. And it's the death of self. It's exactly what Brand just said. Jesus says in John 12:24, "Truly, truly, I say to you, unless a grain of wheat falls into the earth and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies, it bears much fruit. Whoever loves his life loses it, and whoever hates his life in this world will keep it for eternal life. If anyone serves me, he must follow me, and where I am, there will my servant be also." The key to following Jesus is that you have to die. And this is not a physical death of the body, although that, comes for us all eventually. It's a death to the desires that are in you to glorify yourself, to elevate yourself. It's the death of catering to what your self demands for its own gratification. And that is hard, ladies and gentlemen, because this pits you essentially on one of two roads. Jesus said it like this, Matthew chapter 7, verse 13, "Enter by the narrow gate, for a gate is wide, and the way is easy that leads to destruction, and those who enter by it are many. For the gate is narrow, and the way is hard that leads to life, and those who find it are few." In a sense, you see that the contrast between the way or the path of self stands on one side, and the way or the path of Jesus stands on the other. There's your choice. You either choose to pursue your own desires or what God desires for you. And guess what? The gate is narrow to life because most people choose themselves over following God. They want the glory instead of giving the glory to the Creator. That's the reality of the situation. They don't want to die to self. They don't want to deny the self, pick up their cross, and follow after Jesus. That's Mark chapter 8. And the tough reality for these folks is that at the end of a life spent choosing every day to glorify the self, there is not only a physical death, but a spiritual death. Why? Because they chose to separate themselves from the source of eternal life, which is a relationship with God. If you are watching this and you are on a journey to seek what is true, I just told you. You just heard it. Don't let familiarity breed contempt.